You need some?
Welcome to the Tusks, outsider. Be courteous while in Solace's halls, and you shall remain welcome. Check the board for bounties. Anything catch your eye, feel free to take it on. You'll be rewarded accordingly. No, our fighters are more than capable, but they are stretched thin. Times are hard. But that's life here in the Tusks. Resources are scarce out here. We need to cull the competition if we are to survive. Well done, outsider. Seems you may have a thing or two you could show my wardens. May they have better fortune on their next turn around the wheel. Somewhere far away from here would be a start. Excellent work. Be safe out there. We've taken to calling it the Spore King. Not sure when it started or who is to blame, but the name stuck, unfortunately. Be careful with those ogres. Bastards are tough. Be careful. Some of our best wardens were lost to that thing. Bereth guide their souls to a better life. Be careful with this one. We believe it's the source of the beetles infesting the region.
Looks like the beetles have settled in nicely.
Bugs. Always bugs.
Big mistake!
Couldn't have done it better.
What, like it's hard? Can we finish here? Quickly? Before I lose my lunch.
Protect the envoy. For a noble. That's done? Who's hungry?
Another hunt, another meal.
Looks like this place was abandoned recently.
What sort of expedition chooses to cross a valley full of lava?
How is this our fault? We've lived here for centuries.
The mountain screams. The distant island wails, and you know nothing of it. And you say you are children of this land.
Okay, but we're just here for water.
Stay back, creatures of flesh and fur and bone. You follow one another into the snare.
Abidan's hammer. Did Gabral send you? You've got to get us out of here. The only snare is the one this creature sprang on us. We discovered when we arrived that something had fouled the water we're supposed to route to Salus.
Do you understand so little? You awoke an ancient presence with your digging and delving. It waits in the ruins, among the bones of the dead. The land fights back against it, curdling the water.
I've seen this before. Nature twisting itself to fight off intruders, corrupting the land and water.
Better than allowing a parasite to thrive. An ancient herald of destruction. A harbinger of death. We know only that the land attempts to vomit it up like a poison. The land feels, it remembers. Like a tree choked with vines, it seeps poison to defend itself from the aggressor. The interloper.
We feel a presence. It rises like bile in our throat. We fear it.
But burrowing worms clog the ears of these fools. I warn them, and they hear nothing. They do not wish to hear what is inconvenient to them. They would dig the ground out from under their own feet. I must remain rooted here to prevent others from disturbing these grounds further. What is this madness? You bear the mark of this land in the ridges of your flesh and the rings of your soul. Surely you must know better. Your tongue is as sour as these waters. But you speak wisdom. Very well. Still that foul presence, and let the waters flow sweet and clear once more. Clear the old one's water roads to slake this parched land. Do this, and I shall release these vermin to scurry back to their nest.
Let's finish this. was worried for a second. This makes me remember Fjord's workshop. Fighting, crying, the explosions. Better times.
Something lurks here.
Ah, my head. Can't you feel it? Like buzzing insects.
A rat scrabbling in the dust, crawling back to the same ruined trash heap.
No, we know this voice, this presence, sneering at us through our prison bars.
I culled your rot from this land before. I will do it again. This is a tool that has outlived its use, and I have suffered worse. I am Wodika, the Oathbinder, goddess of order, vengeance, and law. This magfolk once served a righteous end. Now it is only my eyes and ears, a convenient tool. Much like you are to the parasite in your soul. You mortals hold to your illusions of freedom like doomed sailors clinging to wreckage. Heedless and helpless against the leviathans of the deep. I would save these peoples, graceless and ungrateful as they are, from dangers beyond their comprehension.
No, no! Make her go! Send her away!
This land needs order, purpose. The Order of the Gods. The Order, which has governed lives for millennia. You are an Ediran, a nation where law and authority brought peace between the warring folk and elves. It is steadfast. Your people understand how to tame what is wild. How to build empire from rubble. All the more reason for unity. Guidance, lest it divide against itself.
No.
Again.
Stop it. Stop her. Silence her. She feeds you poisoned fruit.
Do you think this place was always so gray? With its barren slopes and acid sea? It has destroyed this place before. These hills were once lush. And the people.
She lies. Falsehoods like fangs. She was not there. She did not see.
Why else would the usurper so quickly deny its deeds? Is it a plea of innocence, or admission of its guilt? Past? It roils this instant, beneath your very feet. Whose poison flows through this water? Who spoils its own lifeblood?
Creatures did this. They crawled through our bones. They picked at our flesh.
The Magfolk fulfilled a need. What is the purpose of this?
So small, so fragile. We did not mean to. We could not understand.
Steady now. You've been through another episode. The phantasmal focus lit up like a cinder bomb.
You looked blank, dead in the eyes.
What an intriguing but unwelcome surprise. So, I take it the Burn Queen wants you to do her a favor? They call her the Strangler, the sharp claw of vengeance, the bane of animancers. I don't trust her, and neither should you.
There's nothing else to learn here. Can we go to the garden now, please? Surprisingly, that cleared the water. Now we need to unblock the aqueduct. Marius probably knows his way around the tusks better than us. Better than me, at least.
You have restored the waters. I was right to trust you. Truly, the spirit of the land lives in you. A seed carried in the wind.
Carried where? We feel the tranquility of this place, but whose roots drink its waters?
I release these kith to return to their burrows. May they leave this enclave in peace. Clear the tangle of growth choking the Ancient One's waterways, and the kith may gather it freely. So long as they leave this sanctuary free of their influence, so that new life may take root.
You can't be serious. You expect us to walk away from the best source of fresh water in the tusks?
If the godlike clears the old growth from the waterways, then a portion will flow out. You may gather it where the waterway ends. Away from here. No. They are an invasive species. Their presence is a disruption. Indeed. The ancients built towers like basalt spires, and forges like the heart of a volcano. An example for others. Once again, you surprise us with truth. A wise insight from one marked by the land. Very well. I will allow their presence here. May the tusks flourish in their shadow.
I can't believe it. You actually got through to that talking tree. You're right. Kostya's the diplomat. This is probably why I get expedition duty in the first place. But you're right. We have to put any grudges behind us to keep the peace. All that remains is to clear out the aqueduct. Then we'll at least be able to send water back while we commence building and repairs. I hate to ask more of you, but if you could do that one last thing, we can handle the rest.
You asked for it! water looks deep enough for a dive. Last one in's a rotten egg. I think we found the source of the blockage.
See what I mean? Nature is always trying to get in our way.
We'll wait here until you've taken care of everything. Gabral would be downright insufferable if I went back to them empty-handed. Thank you. If there's one thing we need to survive out here, it's fresh water. You've given us a fighting chance.
Many animancers believe that nature is there to be measured, controlled, subverted. Well, I've been contemplating that assumption. Quite a bit, in fact. You made peace with the Delemgan in Galawain's tusks. Could that be a sign of things to come? Indeed, a prototype of better times ahead. I've spent my life trying to dominate nature, to overcome the limitations of our existence for the good of everyone, just like my mother. But what if animancers coexisted with the natural world, supporting instead of exploiting? I believe the possibilities are endless, but I want more than possibilities. I want something real. There's plenty of work ahead of us, but I'd say we're off to a good start. Now, let's try and stay on nature's good side. We have a reputation to uphold. Not before I've done some reading.
6? Ah, suck, I lost count.
Be nice if we could get the real food for once. Real vegetables.
Hey, you heard anything about Petru? Gods, that's a lot. Animancy? No wonder Mihala seemed pissed at him. If he's imprisoned, then I suppose that is the end of it, huh? Gods. You what? Oh gods, I could kiss you! Where is he? Thirdborn. What an adventure. Thank you for looking into this at all. I'm glad he's going to be safe.
Who knew Petru had a friend? Wild.
Anything to report? Excellent work. Vengeance for the fallen. Thank you. This means more to me than you know. You did it? Can't believe someone took them on. Let me look at those amulets. How strange. Matching half moons. Well done. We'll always have bugs to deal with, but at least they won't be hatching in such large numbers anymore. Anything to report? Excellent work. Funny. Hopefully that name can fade away into obscurity. I can't believe I'm saying this, but that's everything. Gods above, Envoy. I don't know what to say. Ha! Yes, I certainly owe you that much. Thank you, Envoy. But we do not thank our friends in praise alone. Here, take this. Many wardens contributed coin to thank you for the burdens you've relieved from their shoulders. I will make sure your name lives on in our hearts and minds. For as long as Solace Keep stands, you will be remembered.